1. The man introduced the woman had reached Dr. Johnson's office, so he offered to help her. The woman said she had like to make an appointment to see the doctor, and she wanted to know if she'd be available to see doctor at 11 a.m. the following day. The man replied, the doctor wouldn't be in the office all morning. So the doctor had time to see her after lunch at 2 p.m. The woman explained that the afternoon was difficult for her because she had a meeting at work at that time. The man said that they had another doctor who comes in while Dr. Johnson was down. The doctor was there from 9 to 12, and he wanted to know if the woman liked to see him instead, because he gets very busy before lunchtime. The woman agreed with the man, so he said she could be there as soon as they opened. 2. The woman asked the man if he looking for anything in particular. The man agreed with the woman, so he said he had like to get new wall cabinets for his kitchen, but those there was a bit too large. And he asked the woman if she had any others. The woman agreed with the man, so she said there was just their showpieces, and they had someone to go to his house to measure his current cabinets. They would be custom made for his kitchen in the size he needed. The man commented he was looking for anything like that one, but in a different color. The woman said to the man most of their models was offered in at least 3 different colors, and she suggested the man coming over there so she would show him their catalog. 3. The woman thanked the man for taking a look at her car on such short notice, so she asked the man if he figured out what was wrong with her car. The man said one of the engine parts was broken and needs to be repaired, and he ordered it, but it would take a few days to come in. The woman said that was not good because she needed to use the car to go to a trade show that weekend. The man asked the woman if she had insurance. They had some loan costs that her could use while her car was being repaired. The woman gave the man her card. The man said he would give them a call and then come back with an invoice for the repairs. 4. The woman asked the man if he knew what time the computer repair salon on Smith Street opens. The man replied, around 8:30 a.m. during a week, so he wanted to know a reason. The woman replied she dropped her laptop the night before, and then the screen wouldn't turn on, so she needed to have it fixed. She had liked to wrap it up as soon as they opened, so she could go to work on time. The man said I might have enough time, but not much, because it was a 20-minute walk from the shop to her office. So he asked the woman if she had a meeting the following day morning at 9 o'clock. So he commented if he was her, he he would just take it was on Saturday. 5. The man said he had got his electricity bill that day. So he was surprised by that because the bill was more expensive than the month before. The woman agreed with the man, so she said she had been using more electricity those days. So she started working from home. The man agreed with the woman, so he said he wasn't really at home. He wondered if his energy meter was working properly. He thought he would ask the electricity company to come and read it again. The woman agreed with the man, so she said she should check mine too. The man once said, then therefore come into his office that day, and he wanted to know what their thought of some of the apartments they looked at the week before. The woman replied the apartment on Maple Street was really nice. It seemed big enough for them, but she were worried about the renovation. It doesn't look like it would be really in the time for their moving day. The man too replied they were thinking about the apartment at the elementary school. It was a little smaller, but the view was great, and they would love an outdoor patio. The man once said that was great to hear, so he thought if them were sure about their decision, he would call them owner right then and let him know they were willing to place a bid on a place. 7. The woman offered to help the man, so the man said he requested a credit card from them a week ago, but he haven't received it. The woman asked the man if he remembered which one he ordered. The man replied he didn't remember the name, but he knew it gave discounts on gas stations. The woman said it was their most popular one, and they were actually all of them and had been sized the day they came out, and they didn't know when they would come back in. And so she asked the man if there any other car he wasn't interested in. The man said he do shop online a lot, so he asked the woman if them had one for that. The woman agreed with the man. She said she could issue his that right away, so she just need to see his ID.